Hello. This is Elizabeth Griffin, the Black Romance Writer, and I am excited to talk to you today about NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. It is starting November the 1st, which is on a Wednesday, and it ends November the 30th, which is on a Thursday. So that gives us 1 month to write a 50,000 word manuscript or novel. And for some of you who may want to take a different route or a different approach, which is what I'm doing this year, I have decided to divide November into 4 sections. And I will be writing 4 short stories that will equal a 50,000 word script. And each week, I will have to write 12,500 words. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to create short stories. I want to create holiday short stories because I want to capitalize on the craze of reading short stories, of reading short fiction, because there are a lot of people out there who enjoy reading short fiction. And I figure, why not capitalize on that? Why not branch off and do a different type of writing? So, for those of you who want to write short stories, come along for the ride. For those of you who want to write a novel, you're welcome as well. But I have a couple of questions to ask first. Have you gone to NaNoWriMo.org? Have you registered for this writing expedition? If not, you need to do that now. Also, you are at an advantage. You can start prepping for NaNoWriMo since it will be starting November the 1st and you still have time. You will also be able to do outlines, create your characters, do character profiles. And on this site, you can upload images of your cover for your book or for your short story or for your anthology. So let's talk about some of the things that we will need to do in order to get ready for this wonderful new experience for some of us. And for those of us who are seasoned, well, we know the ropes and we know what to do. So go to NaNoWriMo.org and sign up as a new participant or as a reoccurring writer. As you can see from this profile, I listed exactly why I love writing, and I mentioned why I love medical romances, and you can definitely check out my profile when you go to the site. Also, NaNoWriMo allows you the opportunity to prep for the event. Because it is not the 1st of November, you are able to outline your story. You are able to develop your characters, create profiles. You are able to upload your new covers or design covers. You are able to do anything that you want to get you in the mindset and in the mood to write your novel, because it is going to be challenging writing 50,000 words in a month. That means that you will be writing at least 1,667 words per day. And some of you may think, well, that's not a lot. I can do that. But if life gets in the way and all of a sudden you find that you can't write on a particular day, then those numbers will start to accumulate. And before you know it, you will find yourself behind. Also, don't do like me. In the past, I have put off starting on the first day. I'm thinking I got 30 days. So if I don't start on the 1st, I'll just make up. And I find that in that mindset, I end up chasing that 50,000 words. And sometimes I am up on the last day writing crazy, frantically in order to meet my deadline, in order to get my certificate, which NaNoWriMo will email to me, which is a beautiful explosion of confetti that makes you feel very accomplished. So I don't want you to fall behind. I don't want you to put yourself in a position where it seems impossible to catch up. So try to stay on track. And also what is nice is NaNoWriMo has a chart that lets you know where you are and lets you know where you should be on a particular day. NaNoWriMo also has other tools to encourage new writers and also seasoned writers, because sometimes you can let fear get in the way or anxiety, or you can procrastinate. So There are professional writers that will email you encouraging words every day. There are badges that you can earn depending on your participation and what you do on this platform. And in addition to that, there is merchandise that you can purchase. So you can wear a t-shirt while you're writing, which will remind you of what you want to do and of the goals that you have set for yourself and how close you are to accomplishing them. So I am definitely going to get a t-shirt, and I will showcase it on my videos to encourage you during the month of November. I also will try to offer words of advice or give you writing tips. Not that I am a professional, but I have been writing since I was a very young person. Since I was 13, although I started writing short stories when I was about 9 or 10. So I'm not a professional, I'm not a know-it-all, but I have wisdom and I have age and I have experience that I would love to share, because for me, writing is wonderful. Writing allowed me to express those things, those feelings, those thoughts that are in me. And my love of writing came from a love of reading. When I was young and I was exposed to romance novels, Harlequin romance, and those writers gave me experiences that I will never forget. They taught me language. They taught me how to express myself. They encouraged me in my comprehension skills. And I would like to do that for other people. I would like to give them escapism, to give them material that they can enjoy and also learn. So those are some of the reasons why I write. But I don't want to get off track. I just want to encourage you out there who want to be writers, who have stories to tell. You can do it. You can do it one day at a time. You can start this project, which is not overwhelming, but at the end of it all, you will have a manuscript. You will have a piece of work, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Keep that in mind. You're just writing. This is a rough draft. Once you get this written and you have the finished product, you can always go back and edit. And let me tell you, I think editing is the best tool for a writer, because it allows you to shape what you've written. It allows you to reconstruct what you've written. It allows you to arrange the sequence of storytelling. You can have written something that should be in the middle of the story, but you had it in the beginning. So you can rewrite it, rearrange it, do whatever you want. And you're under no pressure, because the only person that is seeing this is you. If you don't want to show or share your writing to the public on the NaNoWriMo platform, you don't have to. You can keep it private. I am going to allow my platform and my profile to be public so that you can see what I'm doing, and you can see my progression, you can see how far I've come, and also as a way of encouraging you. And for those of you out there who are looking for a writing buddy, look me up, find me, and engage with me, because I have never had a network of writers on this platform to interact with. So I would love to communicate with you, and I would love for you to communicate with me. So after you have registered, or after you have updated your profile, look me up, The Black Romance Writer, and interact with me. Also on this platform, when you set up your profile, you can type in a general location so that people in your area, in your region, can connect with you virtually online. There is also a listing of dates and times in which these virtual meetings or these virtual writing sprints occur. I'd like to say in closing that although I call myself the Black Romance Writer, I simply love storytelling in all its forms, whether it is novels, whether it is poetry, whether it is graphic novels, it doesn't matter. And I also appreciate all the genres, whether it is suspense, science fiction, fantasy, romance, you name it, I will read it, because I simply love the art of storytelling and the ability to share my writing and to read other people's writings.